All right, guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McKola, inside Hotel Football, outside Old Trafford. Thank you to Hotel Football for having us. And this is my reaction to Manchester United 4, Crystal Palace 0. Manchester United are really 4-0 FC, aren't we? And also at the end of this video, you will have the opportunity to win FIFA 18, which was released on Friday, and you can get the opportunity to win that on any console, PS4, Xbox 360. If they've got it on Commodore and you've got one, we can give you it on that. So if you win, you can get it on any console, and keep it locked to the end of the video when I'll tell you how you can win that. Anyway, Manchester United with another 4-0 win today, and we didn't even get out of second gear. We had goals coming from Marouane Fellaini, 2. We had a goal coming from Juan Mata, who opened the scoring, and Romelu Lukaku, who wrapped up the scoring towards the end. Marcus Rashford was absolutely amazing in creating that first goal. Absolutely amazing. And he put it on a plate for Juan Mata. Great cutback, great finish. And then Marouane Fellaini comes into it. He scores his 2 goals. Another great set of goals for Marouane Fellaini. And he's never, ever scored a brace for Manchester United. So it's the first time he's actually done that today. And then Romelu Lukaku, who didn't have the greatest of games. But he popped up with that goal towards the end. And you could really tell that Romelu Lukaku was disappointed not to have got a goal. Even though we're 3-0 up, he was disappointed. I love a striker like that. I love a striker that's just really focused on scoring goals. He don't care if it's 3-0, 4-0. If he hasn't scored, he's not happy. I absolutely adore that about him. And it was great to see that from him again today. David De Gea didn't have much to do, although in the second half, Crystal Palace did look like they were about to score their first goal of the league season. In defence, Valencia played very well again. Ashley Young, I think defensively, question marks going forward, great. And I think at home, against teams like Crystal Palace, we can afford to play Ashley Young at left back, because we shouldn't be expecting Crystal Palace to cause us too much problems. But I do think against better opposition, we wouldn't be able to get away with Ashley Young at left back. I also think against better opposition, we wouldn't be able to get away with Matic and Fellaini at central midfield. But again today, they were perfect in there. Matic was perfect and Fellaini was perfect. And against Crystal Palace, we have to look at the opposition there, because they weren't great. So, great performance by Manchester United, but it was much part of the course. We all came here expecting that today. And I think that's where Manchester United have failed to get results over the last couple of years. When we're actually expecting to win, we fail to do it, or we make it difficult for ourselves. It's 1-0 with 5 minutes to go, and the opposition's pressing at us. So United are making things easy for themselves. We're smashing teams to bits. We're cutting their defences apart, and that is great to see from Manchester United. Martial, Rashford, Lukaku, they are all key to these performances. Nemanja Matic in that midfield. Even Marouane Fellaini. Look at this team here today. Valencia, Smalling, Jones, Ashley Young, Marouane Fellaini. All of those players would have been on a list that we thought, these are the players Jose Mourinho is going to get rid of. And then David De Gea in goal, who we thought would have left anyway. Not got rid of, but left. Yet they were starting today. And that shows, people used to say, I don't know how Fergie's winning the league with that team, but he used to bring an extra yard, an extra 10, 20% out of players. And that's exactly what Jose Mourinho was doing here at Manchester United. And it was great to get that today. More goals as well. We're going into the second international break, unbeaten in the Premier League. Only conceded 2 goals, haven't conceded at home. Oh, it feels so good to be a Red at this moment in time. And you just keep thinking to yourself, when is it going to stop? When is it going to end? Are we going to have a bad day around the corner? And we've got a big game coming up after the international break against Liverpool. Be interesting to see the way we're set up. But ultimately, I hope we set up better than we did last time, where we clearly went there to get a draw. But I also wouldn't be surprised to see us play that way this time. Because if we go out of Anfield with a point or 3 points and we're still unbeaten, you go into those next couple of games with the pressure off a little bit. So I can see why Jose would go there and maybe park the bus and try and get a point. But I feel we're in better shape, in better condition to be able to go and beat them. Simple as that. Having said that, though, United were great today, man, and that's all I'm happy about. Lukaku wasn't amazing, wasn't great, but got another goal. Martial come off the bench, tore people apart within seconds. He had nutmegged someone. The boy is just a genius. Marcus Rashford again working his socks off for the team and making a goal. Mickey didn't have his best of performances today, but I think he's played like that a lot, but always popped up with a goal and an assist. And I just thought today that goal and assist never came. Further back, Mata. I think genuinely we have got the best Juan Mata. See you later, Zara. I think we've got the best Juan Mata that Manchester United have had, that Chelsea have had. I think this Juan Mata is absolutely a gem. I really do, and he's even got a little bit of anger in him, which I like as well. Matic, Herrera, Valencia, Young, Smalling, Jones. And we won 4-0 out of Kanta, comfortable. This is what it's like to be a Man United fan. These are the things you get used to. And these are the things we've forgotten to do in a long, long time at the club. And I do really think we're in the best shape since Fergie left. I really do. Come on, we got the lot. Mate, team's on fire, says Ashley. Hope City lose, says Sharul. Matter is great. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry for saying that? Matter Young, brilliant, says Rob. Get your man of the matches as well. Guys, keep your man of the matches coming in the comments. I'll tell you mine shortly. But also, I'm going to tell you how you can win that copy of FIFA 18 on PlayStation 4, on Xbox 360, on whatever. You can win that. I'll tell you how you can win it. By following @CafeFootballUK on Twitter, and then by tweeting this link to this video on your account. Because what producer Chris will do, he'll go on to Cafe Football UK's followers, see who's in there, and then he'll pick a winner, and then he'll go onto your timeline. So if you haven't tweeted this link to this video, then you will not win it. So if you followed them, you get picked out of the followers, but you haven't tweeted this link, you don't win it. So tweet this link, follow Cafe Football UK, and jobs are good, and you could win FIFA 18 on PS4 or Xbox 360. My man of the match today was definitely Marouane Fellaini. It has to be Marouane. What's going on, mate? You all right? You got a man of the match ready? Come. What's your name? What's your name?
Jamie Phillips.
Jamie Phillips. Who was your man of the match today?
My man of the match was Marcus Rashford.
Why?
Because he tried his hardest, and also he played well.
Yeah. And we got Liverpool next. Are we going to beat them?
I reckon they will not beat them.
We won't beat them.
Well, I reckon it'll be like 2-2.
2-2, yeah. I'll take that though, would you?
Yeah.
And are we going to win the league?
I hope we do.
Same here. Nice to speak to you, mate. Pleasure. So that's his thoughts. His 2-2. I would take that, actually, going to Anfield. But then again, with the team that we've got, I would like to beat this side. Ashley Young was man of the match, says Captain Obvious. Where is the winner announced? The winner will be announced
12 on Monday.
12th on Monday. Where? On Twitter. On Twitter. So we'll get Cafe Football to tweet the winner, and also ourselves will tweet the winner as well. So that will get done. Marouane Fellaini was my man of the match. Make sure you get your man of the matches in. But anyway, guys, my voice is going now. We've had plenty of fan cams today. We got Zara, Stephen Alson, we got Andy Tate, we got Abdullah, we got me, we got Zayan, we got loads more new ones as well. So make sure you're keeping it locked. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Make sure you're following Cafe Football UK, and make sure you're tweeting the link to this video so you can win FIFA 18. I'm going to be heading to the car now, and I'll be doing Instagram, so check out our story on FullTimeDEVILS. And I'll also be going live for a little walk home at youtube.com/Adam McKola. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm not walking all the way to Birmingham, promise.